back from Big Bear. First of all, look at how chapped my face is. Maybe it's not super visible, but I will need to go bathe in Vaseline shortly. I've been up and working a lot. What's new? But all good. And now I just got my breakfast delivered because, you know, I'm addicted to DoorDash. Please send help. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I got another breakfast burrito because I'm just so blessed to have so many amazing gluten-free breakfast places around me. This is from a different place than the last few breakfast burritos I've gotten. I also got a matcha latte, which I've never gotten from this place before. Yeah, I just wanted to start the vlog and say good morning, and I'll check in when I do something more interesting. What am I doing? We love an exotic angle here. I thought I would do a little catch-up moment in front of the tree that took so long to get up for Vlogmas. I thought I was gonna have more time today, but it is 7 o'clock and I'm just now finishing work and I didn't get to do all the fun Christmassy things I wanted to do. I was gonna go Christmas shopping for my family's gifts today and I didn't have time. So tomorrow, now the shopping is gonna be the next thing that just takes me forever to do, like this fucking tree was, but truly I should be able to do it tomorrow. And I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. I'm very, very excited. So tomorrow's gonna be good. But anyway, so for today, I had a plan. I said the next day that literally nothing happens all day, bitch, you better be ready to have a backup plan. And so we are employing backup plan A, which is to talk about my Botox. I'm sure that's what I titled the video, so y'all already knew that was coming. So yeah, let's talk about it. I got Botox for the first time this year, and it's an experience that I view very positively now. I wanted to give myself a time to decide if I liked it. Now that I have given myself that time, I want to tell you about it. Also, I took my hair out and it's going nuts, so I'm gonna be touching my hair a lot. Sorry if that bothers you. As I say that, I'm yeah. I never thought I was gonna get Botox until I was in my late 30s or early 40s, if I got it at all. Some of my friends have full faces of Botox and love it. So my friends who have it, who've had experiences with it, only have positive things to say. But I just personally felt like, oh, I don't need it, it's not necessary, blah, blah, blah. That was kind of how I felt up until 2 days before I went and got it. What ended up making me get it, there was a couple of things. So first of all, what I got was I got Botox for TMJ in the masseter muscles in my jaw, and I got this very, very small amount for my crow's feet. So the crow's feet thing happened because back in April, when Mario and I got our engagement photos done, I love them so much. Some of those beautiful photographs of the two of us that have ever been taken. But on the close-ups, all I could focus on was my crow's feet, which is what they call the wrinkles on the sides of your eyes. I just loved everything about the way I looked in those photos, except for that. And I kind of found myself hyperfixating on it, which I'm usually so positive about the way I look. In photographs, that it kind of caught me off guard of this insecurity that I had, that I didn't know I had. Also, my lips are still really chapped, so sorry if they look crusty. At the time when I saw that, my immediate thought wasn't oh my god, I have to get Botox to fix this. It was just oh, I have this new insecurity on my face now. That combined with the fact that my friends were getting Botox, so it was in the back of my mind that for the wedding maybe I would consider getting a little bit for this insecurity so that I wouldn't hyperfixate it for the wedding photos next year, right? So that sort of was brewing over the summer, but it still was kind of still just don't think injections in the face are for me. Fast forward a little bit. I have really bad TMJ. I have my entire adult life. But in the last few years, it's gotten so bad that I have cracked multiple cavities, making me I had to get a crown back here a few years ago. And then I cracked that crown over the pandemic just by clenching my jaw in my sleep. And so I've obviously had this issue's been brought up to my dentist, who's had to fix these issues, who told me I needed to get a mouth guard. So I got fitted for this like special mouth guard, and it was really expensive. And sleeping Rachel hates it. So that bitch spits it out every single night. And so I was wearing the mouth guard, and when I would wake up, I wasn't wearing the mouth guard. It would be on the floor, in the bed, blah, blah, blah. And it was just gross. And I was getting frustrated with myself. And additionally, I was getting all these crazy headaches. I was waking up with like insane jaw pain. It was just really bad. And I was like, I'm going to continue to give myself dental issues. And also, apparently I would like sometimes wake up Mario with like how bad the grinding was. Like, I'm a stressed out bitch. It's not that surprising. So, a few months ago, this like influencer trend started in LA, and I started seeing a bunch of people getting Botox for TMJ, which is where you get the Botox injected into the masseter muscles of your jaw, and it's meant to sort of relax / paralyze the muscle so that you don't clench and grind, right? I started noticing it around like late September, early October, the trend on Instagram. And I was a little dubious, but I ended up finding this, I think she's a nurse practitioner. I should know, she literally injected my face, but this wonderful woman who does injections on Instagram, and I just followed her. And then, so because when you follow someone new, like their stories pop up first more often or not, whatever, because Instagram wants to like push their content at you. And she was posting all of this stuff about doing Botox for TMJ. Hold please while my cat takes a shit. And my other cat, like, traverses the garland. You got this, buddy. And so and it was just one of those things where then I wasn't just surrounded by influencers who I didn't necessarily trust telling me about it. I was now getting information from someone who actually did the service. And so I just messaged her, I DM'd her one day on Instagram saying, hey, I'm kind of interested in this, I'd like to learn more. And she just sent me pages and pages of information, articles, studies, and was like, when can you meet and chat, blah, blah, blah. And it happened really fast. And so we were on Zoom like 2 days later together talking about it. And I ended up booking my appointment later that week. That was at the end of October. So I went to do the Botox for TMJ, but then I was sitting there and I was like, I literally only booked the appointment to do the Botox for TMJ. And I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? I'm here. I may never come back, especially if this doesn't work. So why don't I just see if I like this too? Whatever, you know what I mean? Last minute decision to get my eyes injected too. Mario didn't even know. He was so mad when I came home and told him. He was like, you did what? I got the injections and I took some video. So I'm gonna play that video now. And then I also took a video like a week or so later. So I'll just play what I have on my phone for that here. I'm about to get Botox for TMJ. So while I'm here, I decided to also get Botox here because I've been thinking about doing that for a really long time. I've never gotten Botox before, but here's my before. I just randomly decided I want to document this. I'm wearing no makeup today. I just came from a massage. I'm having the bougiest fucking LA day of my life. I had to drive all the way out to Santa Monica for this, so it better be worth it. Let's see. It's Wednesday. I'm at work. I'm alone in this conference room. Today's the first day to be around other people. I was bruising really bad. You can see it here and here. Today's the first day to be around other people, so I attempted to put makeup on it, but I don't usually put strong makeup on. I don't know, maybe people think I just had like a bad run-in with someone. This one you can't really see when I wear my mask. So anyway, yeah. Everything feels okay. The first few days it felt weird. It felt like there was like something in my face, but I think that was like psychosomatic, you know? And even now still I feel like it's really sore, like where my bruises are, especially, there's no bruising here, but like this is really sore. This one was like the most painful injection. But otherwise, like, I guess a little like, it's like tingly, kind of numb in here, but like not in a way that I notice it unless I touch it. And there's like no pain or numbness or feeling or weird or anything around my eyes, but that was like a much lower injection. Anyway, yeah, that's my update. It's been 4 days. And we're back. Okay, so now it's been 2 months and no, like the pain or the bruising, it all went away within like a week of the initial injection. I will say that for the last 2 months, up until about a week ago, I fully felt like after the Botox fully settled in that I was not clenching, I was not grinding, I was not waking up with headaches or jaw pain, and I was like, it's working. But then in the last like week or so, I've been waking up with like some minor jaw pain, making me think that I am clenching again. So she said it was supposed to last 3 or 4 months, and it's only been 2 months. Maybe maybe I'm just so tense or so stressed and my jaw is just so strong or whatever that it wore off sooner. maybe it was a placebo and now the placebo effect is no longer working. I have no idea. I am a little disappointed with how short-lived it is. I will say that like the clenching and the results of the pain or whatever have not been so bad as to that I can't, like, it's not as bad as it was before. I don't know how the fuck I was trying to say that, but it's not as bad as it was before yet still. So there is that. In the meantime, I love the crow's feet thing. Like, and this too is already kind of wearing off, but like for the first like month or like and a half that I had it, I was just like, I would just go in the mirror and like smile at myself. I'm already extremely self-confident, so I love staring at myself in the viewfinder. That's why I'm always looking over here, not here, and the mirror and stuff. But I just loved it that much more because, so the pros are, it seemed, the Botox for TMJ seemed to work. It does seem to be wearing off sooner than she promised. I got 25 injections on each side, so 50 injections total in my jaw. 7 injections on each side of my eye, so 14 injections total on my eyes. It was more expensive to get that Botox that one day than my entire wedding dress, and for the cost alone it'll probably prohibit me from ever going back, except for I probably will redo the crow's feet thing before the wedding. I will say, like, another part of me thinks that maybe like I'm not remembering how bad the TMJ was, and that like in another month's time when it really wears off and I go back to how it really was before, I may take that back and go back and do it again. But for now, I don't think I would redo it, but I am still extremely happy that I did it, that I tried it, and that I even had just like a month or two off from the severe grinding. I have a dentist appointment at the end of December, so I'm hoping that like maybe my dentist will give me another resolution or something else to consider. But this is about my Botox journey, and there it is. That's all the information. Maybe it's not. I probably missed a bunch. So if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. And tomorrow, manicure and shopping for Christmas presents. I think this is where I'm gonna end the vlog unless Mario and I do something really fun tonight. Probably not, because I have a feeling he's gonna come home. We're gonna lay down in bed, watch Try Guys videos, because it's the only YouTubers that we agree on, and we're 3 videos behind for them. So we had to catch up on them, and then go to bed early because I'm tired. It's time to go feed my cats. This is the end. Good night.